Look at that massive thing coming down.
Oh my god.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 8 of Attack on Titan, The Hunters.
We just had quite the epic episode with EREN battling Reiner, aka the Armored Titan, and Bertholdt fighting the rest of the Survey Corps.
I'm just like bamboozled, to be honest.
We've all been there.
Yes, but there's also an aspect of having all of this background that I thought I was starting to like piece together what that could mean for all of the characters, and now the context of that is completely different.
Yep.
So I have to re-examine every single thing I thought up until this point before I say anything. Really confusing.
Yeah. It's a lot.
How does this, what happens? I gotta see.
Those questions will be answered as we move forward. But before we do that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you've been enjoying this series and are excited for us to keep going. If you want to see episodes early, check out the Patreon link in the description below, where you can ask us questions, give creative input on the channel, and get to see extended uncut content weeks ahead of when we'll post it on YouTube. So go check it out. All right, I think that's about it. Are we excited for Season 2, Episode 8 of Attack on Titan?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
God. All of the scouts have got to be so confused right now.
Oh my gosh. Look at that massive thing coming down.
Oh my god. Okay. Is that going to take the wall down? Like that's oh no, they're not going to survive that. Or maybe they will because it's a cartoon.
But it's a lot of heat, a lot of power, a lot of wind.
Oh no.
There's Bertholdt with Ymir.
And they're just leaving.
So they got him.
Oh my god.
They got EREN.
Okay.
Chapter 33, The Hunters.
Ew.
So that's where EREN sealed it. Yeah. Pixis.
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding me. Wake up, Commander. You'll catch your death sleeping out here. Tell me you didn't drink all this yourself. God, sir, please. Keep tossing it back like someone half your age, I'll end up putting you in diapers.
Doesn't sound so bad to me. Old men like to be toted on. What's the situation?
Well, several patrol units were sent out. Not many Titans between the 1st and 2nd defensive lines. And the few that did crop up seemed like they were pretty far apart.
If Hannes and the advance squad have managed to follow the wall without incident, they should be getting back before too long.
Not realizing
Fairly
what just happened.
straightforward operation.
Right.
They've run into the unit from Krolva about halfway and turned around for home.
Because there's still the issue if they don't, the wall seems fine.
Titans, if any. If Wall Rose had been breached, sightings wouldn't be so random.
Commander Pixis.
Ah, Commander
Got some
Ervin.
news.
Is it true what I hear about you catching a troublesome little mouse?
Well, technically, yes. Not that it's helped us.
Well, at least those goons in the interior might start using their heads. Might even be forced to reconsider their belief system, morally bankrupt as it is.
All them
Agreed.
seeing Annie was
Seems they have.
probably
Look over
enough
there.
to put the fear in them, you know?
Yeah,
Military
exactly.
police. Putting in an appearance where Titans aren't just an academic problem.
Damn, can't believe we didn't see one.
You really saying there weren't any?
I know, right? It's unusually quiet out there.
Wonder if they're still alive.
What a joke. I thought this was supposed to be an emergency.
Yeah, we just come here to sit on our asses or what?
Hey, Levi! Where are you hiding all the Titans?
Problem? You seem eager to be eaten alive, soldier. Huh. Sorry we couldn't make that happen for you today. Plenty of opportunities outside the wall if you're looking. Lots of scouting expeditions. I'd be more than happy for the help. We could all fight Titans together.
Well, you know, there's our work in the interior, so...
They're such cowards.
Advance squad is back! Go! Tell Commander Pixis!
I see. No breach as far as you could tell, correct?
That's correct, sir.
As I thought.
But, sir, a situation has developed. You see, we ran into another group on the way back to Trost. It was the scout unit led by Section Commander Hanji.
Oh.
There were recruits from the 104th Cadet Corps with them, none of whom had equipment. This may sound crazy, sir, but 3 of them were Titans.
Yeah.
I feel like no one's gonna believe
Hang on
them.
a sec. Seriously?
Hearing that that 3 people who you thought you knew and were on your side and were the same as are Titan shifters, I think that's gonna be an unreal thing to come to terms with.
You mean like there were 3 more?
Yeah.
But who were they? Who, damn it?
Actually,
Jean, calm down. What happened when their Titan forms were revealed?
The scouts faced them, the armored Titan and the Colossal head on. But by the time our unit arrived on the scene, it was too late. I'm sorry.
Wow. Because this feels like I'm watching for the first time because I went so fast. They gotta be wrecked.
I'm surprised Mikasa is not out following Eren, you know?
Oh man, what a mess. Count your lucky stars, we were all the way up
He's
here.
injured.
Oh, yeah.
They all were.
Yeah.
Rest of them got blasted by steam and debris. Nothing much they could do.
Oh, okay.
How badly is Mikasa hurt?
Well, there aren't any wounds to speak of. I think it's just a concussion.
Could be worse. Armin, I've got food if you're hungry. You eating?
Probably just really worried about Eren.
Yeah, you can't eat like that. Flashback?
Yeah.
Come quick! Eren's in trouble!
what kind of trouble?
It's those 3 bullies again. They took the bread I just bought. I told Eren about it and... I didn't want him to go! Wait! Give it back! You have dirt in your ears or something? Like I said, I already ate the whole thing. Tasty. But that was 3 days worth of food for them!
You gotta be kidding me. Those table scraps?
Knock it off. You'll make me feel bad. Whatever, you want it back so damn much. Pay him back what the bread was worth!
Oh boy.
Picking fights.
What are you doing?
Classic Eren.
There's a situation over here if you hadn't noticed! Get off your drunk asses!
Oh, come on. They're just kids being kids. Let them work it out.
They're demolishing my stall!
This, ain't our thing. Let's wait for someone
Thomas.
more qualified to come along and sort it out. Huh?
Eat this, punk!
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Plays no games.
She's so cool.
She's been badass since day 1.
Yeah, for real.
I've got this! What are you doing? need to go home and chop wood. You want your mom to get angry?
You little... Now it's a fight! You asked for it!
Taking all three at once.
Okay, she can handle it. Go!
Oh, nice one. Don't let her do all the work.
Oh, yikes.
What was that for?
Don't cheer the little bastards on, damn freeloaders!
Freeloaders? Did you just call us freeloaders?
Hey, if the shoe fits, shove it up your ass!
You son of a... Hey, he's got a point, you know. That's some right arm for a chump who runs a stall.
Just an all-out brawl.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my god.
Like... Wrong comments.
Stop it right now! What the hell is wrong with you? Act like adults!
The other guy has like a Titan face.
Yeah. Titan face. That's just an unfortunate insult.
Hey guys!
Like the ugly
Get
faces.
serious! Screw this, we're out of here!
Get back here!
Where do you think you're... Oh, Eren! I don't care about the stupid bread! Let it go!
That's enough. We're going back home right this instant.
Like hell! Go without me!
Eren, wait!
No, you don't!
Hold on!
Oh no.
And there's really nothing she can do at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they're beyond the walls.
Right?
They went running into Titan territory.
Mm-hmm.
Mikasa!
Where is Eren? Where did he go?
Whoa! Calm down! Wait, you shouldn't! We don't know how badly you're hurt!
Wow. Those walls are huge.
Where is he?
You can see that there was no damage from the...
Ymir were taken. They're gone. Reiner and Bertholdt abducted them. He fought. But the armored titan was just too... That was about 5 hours ago.
Somebody's gone after them, right? Tell me somebody went after them.
God, they could be anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Why not?
We wanted to, but the horses are on the other side of the
Like,
wall.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
There's no gate.
The only option is to wait. The mounts can't be hauled over until the lifts make it here, and that takes time. There's nothing else we can do right now. Section Commander Hanji and the other officers are too injured to move. We don't have enough soldiers to form a scouting party. Even a small one would need more than this. We just can't do it. You understand?
Damn it. Not this again.
You feel any pain?
No. I hit my head, but I think I'm okay now. Don't worry about it. It's just not the first time I've been down this road. Except when Annie took him. I didn't waste a second, not one.
And it worked.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Captain Levi and I were able to get him back. But it's already been 5 hours.
It's rough. The scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Armin. Why does he do it? Always leave. Always end up someplace we're not.
Yeah, it does seem to happen a lot. Ever since we were kids, Eren liked to run off on his own, leave us worried sick. Who knows? That's just the sort of person he's meant to be. Maybe.
don't want much. Just to be near him. That's all.
I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, what do you think is happening to her right now?
I think whatever has been driving her to protect Eren this entire time that's such a deeply ingrained part of who she is, and now that she can't, it's like an identity crisis almost. And even if she went off by herself, it would be her against at least 2 Titans.
Which is just not manageable.
No.
It's just sad.
Yeah.
Good. You're awake. Must be starving. Here. Heads up, Armin. Sorry, it's only field rations, but better than nothing, I guess.
Hana's has really changed since the whole experience when they were kids.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not good either. Nothing new there. Speaking of which, this feels familiar, huh? You two have been running damage control for that little hothead since the good old days, if I recall correctly. Doesn't seem very fair, but what do I know? Different time, different place, same problem. Not exactly what I'd call a healthy relationship. Am I wrong?
I mean, not that healthy.
The neighborhood bullies weren't quite so tall, but I suppose there are similarities.
Yeah, that's our Eren. Can't hold his own for shit, but always looking for a fight. 5 guys want to take him on, he wouldn't think twice about jumping into the fray like an idiot. By the time Mikasa gets there or the MPs show up, he's beaten all to hell. But you know, I may not have ever had the privilege of seeing Eren win, but I never saw the little son of a bitch back down either. Kid's got fire. To tell the truth, his persistence scares the piss out of me sometimes. He gets knocked on his ass, he gets right back up again. It's in his blood. You think he'd let himself be snatched away without fighting tooth and nail?
Like, what do you think he's doing right now?
Doing whatever he can. I don't know what options there are, but he'll figure it out.
If you can count on anything, it's that Eren will give him hell. At least till you or me shows up to help. That's how it's always been, right? Yes, sir. Those good old days were something else.
Bird motif.
Of course, if you ask Eren, he'd tell you they were an illusion. Just us kidding ourselves. But I, for one, was never happier than when folks thought of me as a freeloading waste of space. There's not much I wouldn't do to get us back to how things used to be. Call me sentimental. But I'm willing to fight for it.
Like, how about Hannes' character growth?
What do you say we stick to what we know? It ain't the good old days unless the 3 of you are together.
Okay. Those look vile.
Yeah, but look at them, like, you can see that their determination's back, yeah. Hannes, what do you think of his growth from back in the day to now? Like, it really changed him, that experience with watching Eren's mom die.
Yeah, it definitely did. I feel like kind of as things progress more and more, the errors you made in the past become even bigger because you know how much you could have stopped had you acted differently, I guess. Yeah, but he really just seems like a completely different person. I think kind of that renewed faith in Eren is something that Mikasa and Armin needed to see from someone else in order for them to kind of feel okay moving forward.
Yeah, and he's known them their whole lives, so like they'll listen to him because he like is like, you guys have always been like this. Like he's gonna fight and we'll go find him. Yeah. Which is just
exactly what they needed.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're here.
Is that? Oh, wow. Commander Ervin! Within peace!
And they brought the lift for the horses.
Okay.
On top of the wall.
Probably the quickest route here.
For the record, you won't, but I'd much prefer if you stayed behind.
No, not happening. Nice try, though. As long as Ymir's in danger,
Nothing will keep me here.
She's also wants to get Ymir back.
We're all in this together, Armin. You're not special. Every one of us has a reason for going. Still trying to process mine, to be honest. Why did Bertholdt and Reiner do what they did? I want to ask while I look them dead in the eye. Good to see you, Commander Ayrton. Glad you're here.
Is the situation still the same?
Yes, sir.
Good. Right, deploy the lifts!
Hanji!
Don't just stand there. Give me a map.
Hanji gains 1 ounce of strength.
It's a gamble, but
Yeah.
the trees in this forest are massive. I say we ride straight for it. See, even if they had a way to cover the armored Titan's footprints, this is almost definitely where we would find them.
Why's that?
They need to recoup. They have the power to assume Titan form, but other Titans on that side of the wall still pose a threat.
Okay.
Especially after putting up such a fight. Yes, Eren was the worst for it, but they've got to be spent. Remember when Annie went out cold? Let's suppose they're headed somewhere beyond Wall Maria. That's not a simple hike. They'll need all the rest they can get before covering that kind of distance. They're in no shape
Hanji's so
to make
smart.
it in a single push. And if so, they'll want to catch their breath somewhere other Titans can't get to them. Odds are they'll hold out till it gets dark.
All right. Okay. And we're in the woods, so it seems like she was right.
She's smart.
Eren's not looking great. Are his arms just tucked in there, or does he not have arms?
You have to see.
Okay, well, she doesn't have hands
You're
or an
awake.
ankle, so it seems like no arms is the answer.
Welcome back.
So they took off his arms.
We have until sundown. If we can reach the forest by then, we might just have a chance to save them.
Here we go.
Of course, that's where they end it.
And that's where we're left this episode.
Okay.
The whole scout and military police, well, few military police are joining them to go get Eren.
All right. And Ymir, maybe.
And Ymir, yes.
Is that part of the plan?
I think it's mainly Eren because Ymir never woke up from becoming a Titan, so they're still a little wary of her because they're like, why didn't you tell us you were a Titan?
Right, yeah.
But they still they want to recover her for sure because whatever like Reiner and Bertholdt are planning, they just like don't want them involved.
Yeah.
Synchronized. So yeah, that was episode 8 of season 2 of Attack on Titan. What do you think?
I gotta keep watching.
It was very much an aftermath episode, like one of those where they're
100%.
processing and preparing.
Yeah.
Are you excited to see them go towards this forest?
Yeah, well, I'm wondering, how big is this forest? Are they going to be able to find them easily? Like, they know all of their tricks because they were part of them for so long. And it's not a good situation.
Yeah, well, we're going to analyze it further, but before we do that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode, and check out the Patreon link in the description below to see our next episode, which is coming out this Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's episode 9. It's already posted to the Patreon, and Ask Us the Questions we're about to answer. Check out the Patreon linked in the description below. All right, we have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's go to the episode verdict.
Thank you for watching that episode. Join the Patreon at any level to ask us questions we're right about to answer. We're going to pick 3 and go from there. For now, let's get to question 1. Ashton asks, what do you think about Hannes stepping up and comforting Mikasa and Armin? After watching the kids' relationship with Hannes evolve since he saved them after the first attack 5 years ago, how would you characterize his significance to them and vice versa?
I think it's like a secondary parental figure, not in the sense of like an actual parent, but someone who looks out for them, which they like obviously weren't that on board for in the beginning because it kind of seemed like an overstep, but now he's been there for so long and was able to tell them like exactly what they needed to hear in that situation. So I think that was comforting for them.
So you think he's just a source of comfort? Here's a question. Do you think he's doing this because he cares about them or he feels guilt? Because,
I think
what do you think? Why do you think he's doing what he's doing? In a sense?
I think he definitely has a sense of responsibility for just like sitting there and watching while Eren's mom died. Yeah, there's definitely guilt, and I feel like he thinks it's his responsibility to make sure sure they're doing okay. And granted, like, that's really hard because they're in the scouts, but he's doing everything he can to make Eren's mom's sacrifice, I guess, worth it.
It was a sacrifice for sure, because it allowed them to get away.
Right.
But yeah, I think on my second time viewing, it was interesting because like Hannes was a character that I really didn't think was going to come back on my first watch through. And now like watching every moment he's had, it's always been this like vaguely parental sort of like feel towards them, which I forgot about that entire scene, that he was the reason why they kind of like regained their faith. And that was kind of shown through the eating of their food so aggressively. But I don't know. I've grown to like his character more. Like, that was interesting to see that and to know that he was going to eventually come back and watch all that in succession. Like, I think if you went back and watched all of his moments, it'd be really interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, let's go to question 2. Jimmy Lujan asks, in what ways do you think Mikasa is affected after losing Eren so many times?
I think if you decide that your like one goal and one purpose is to do something regardless of what it is, and then you fail that many times, not that she's like failing because she is trying her best, but she does lose him, that's really got to shake your confidence. And I think especially this time because it's so extreme, like he's hours away and no one was sent after him, that's really going to shake her confidence.
Yeah, so you think it's going to be a confidence thing. Like, how do you, psychologically, how would it affect her, like having to like know that at any moment she could be asked like, hey, Eren needs help, like... She said she wanted to be with him, wanted to be close to him. Like, do you think it's a she's in love with him thing, or a just like she just has been doing it for so long that it's like part of who she is?
I think it's like a childhood trauma bond. And I also think that, I mean, that's just kind of always been the relationship that they have.
Yeah. But how do you think it's going to impact her moving forward? Like shaking her confidence? Like,
I think psychologically, if you have one thing in your mind that you need to keep safe and want to protect, and then it's repeatedly taken away from you, that's just gonna drain you. And there's no way people end up okay after that. Thinking you're gonna lose your most important person over and over and over is just detrimental.
Do you think
to someone's health and happiness?
For our final question, thank you, Emily McDonald. What do you think it must be like for Jean and the others to hear 3 more people that you've basically grown up with are Titans, in addition to Eren and Annie, who were also revealed recently? How must that change your view of the world and your ability to trust people?
I think it's going to completely destroy any sense of camaraderie within the Scouts, because they, just by virtue of the situation that they're in, they had to be so confident that all of their fellow Scouts had their back. So now finding out that potentially anyone could be a Titan, like the people that they really trusted and believed in, like these weren't people who, you know, they were kind of iffy on or like not sure about their motives. Like these are people that they fully trusted who completely betrayed them and were lying the entire time and no one realized it. So then how do you have any faith in your own abilities to like judge whether or not someone's a good person?
Yeah, I think that's a great analysis right there. I think we're going to leave it there. Thank you for watching this episode, and please make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below if you're excited for episode 9 coming this Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be posting it early to the Patreon. It's already posted. Join the Patreon link in the description below. All right, I think that's about it for this episode. Are we excited for season 2, episode 9 of Attack on Titan?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.